Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata 147. As you may remember, Radeya was sneering at the Pandavas. He said, "Fortunately for the Pandavas, Draupadi has become a raft to save them from being drowned. They are indeed fortunate to be saved by a woman." Bhima would have done something to him for these words, but again he was stopped by Yudhishthira. Duryodhana, Radeya, followed by most of the sons of the king, left the hall in a huff. It was clear that they did not like this release of the Pandavas from bondage. Yudhishthira addressed his uncle. "You have always commanded us, and we have always obeyed you. If you will tell us what we ought to do now, we will do so." Dhritarashtra, in an impulsive frame of mind, said, "I am pleased with you and your humility. You are wise and good. You are noble. You must not remember these things which happened today. The good will look only at the good in others and overlook their faults. Please try to forget the sins committed by Duryodhana. I want you to take back all that you have lost in the game today. Please go back to your Khandava Prastha. Go back to the land you have been ruling. I want you to forget today, as you would a bad dream. Please think kindly of my son and go in peace to your home." Yudhishthira listened with bent head. He took leave of all the elders and, ascending his chariot with his brothers and Draupadi, went in the direction of Indraprastha. Chapter 16. The game to be played again. Dushasana saw the Pandavas going away. He rushed up to where Duryodhana was seated with Shakuni and Radeya. He said, "Father has returned everything to the Pandavas. They're even now going toward Indraprastha." Duryodhana was naturally furious. He went to his father and said, "What madness is this, father? After all that has happened, how could you do this? The Pandavas, angry like cobras with poison in their hearts and poison in their eyes, are now more dangerous than they were before. Even before all this, it was because they are more powerful than we are that we had to think up some method of getting their kingdom. We had succeeded. In that assurance, we thought fit to insult them as they had never been insulted before. Now, having kindled their wrath to the utmost, you have given them a chance to wreak their vengeance on us? You must have been mad to do this, father." Even now, Arjuna and Bhima with the twins will be caressing their weapons and thinking up ways and means of fulfilling their oaths. Do you think they will be quiet after they reach Indraprastha? Do you think Drupad will stay quiet once he hears about the insult and outrage toward his dear daughter? Do you think the fire-born Drishtadyumna will stay back when he hears about this? This madness of yours has got to be rectified." Duryodhana pondered for a moment. Then he said, "I'll tell you what you should do now. Father, send for them again. Tell them this. Let there be just one more game played. The one who wins will rule the entire kingdom. The one who loses must live in the forest for 12 years. He and his brothers must spend the 13th year in disguise. If during the 13th year, the year of disguise, their identity is revealed, they must spend 12 years more in the forest. Call them back, father. If you call them back, they cannot refuse. Yudhishthira will not refuse. When uncle is here, it is not difficult to guess how the game is going to end. Their exile to the forest is certain. By the time the 13 years pass, I would have strengthened my position. They will have no chance of winning back their kingdom." Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.